Good morning. It's July 9th, Thursday. I broke my tripod. So this morning, it's going to be a little strange going through this. Here's the news. An 18-year-old California high school graduate lost his entire hand when an illegal firework exploded seconds after he lit it. He was in the parking lot of an In-N-Out restaurant. The teenager, identified as Hannah, his classmate handed him a tennis ball-sized firework wrapped in foil. The explosive detonated immediately after he lit it. He described the moment to local reporters, saying he looked down after the blast and saw nothing where his hand was just prior. That is scary stuff, man. I think back when I was a kid, we did stupid stuff like that. And so many of us got away with it. And, boy, some don't. It's so scary when you have a teenager. You're so worried for them because of stuff like that. Food and Drug Administration has announced a fourth infant has been hospitalized with botulism after consuming Nara Organics powdered infant formula. Parents and caregivers should stop using Nara Organics whole milk organic infant formula immediately. The FDA is actively investigating the outbreak, affecting infants in California, Pennsylvania, and Washington. The FDA also advised parents to keep any opened cans in case the child develops botulism, and the FDA needs to test them. Here's an interesting one. 7-Eleven is suing Nike, saying Nike copied its brand on their new issue of shoes, Nike Air Max 95. The federal court case will take place in my state of Texas. Nike calls the colors sport green and safety orange, but the shoe looks just like a 7-Eleven store. Some people are calling it the 7-Eleven shoe. The shoe was set to come out July 11th, which happens to be 7-Eleven. I understand Nike withdrew the shoe, but resellers are selling them. They ought to be bringing a pretty penny with this lawsuit. The war with Iran is back on. Trump said he's given up on negotiations with Iran. He called them scum. Since then, crude oil prices have risen. You may want to fill your gas tank while we still have cheap prices. In San Mateo, California, a Waymo robotaxi was driving teenagers who were allegedly drinking alcohol and shooting water beads out the windows. It's kind of like a paintball gun, only with water. Waymo spotted the bad behavior with their internal cameras and drove the kids straight to a parking lot where police were waiting. You're under arrest by Waymo. So this tells us a little something about passenger privacy in a Waymo robotaxi. In other Waymo news, Waymo announced it will launch fully driverless rides in Las Vegas, Tampa, San Diego, and Denver, bringing their total to more than 10 U.S. cities. NASA plans to light the first controlled fire on the moon. In late 2026, the experiment will be studying how flames behave in lunar gravity. This is ahead of the next Artemis launch. Do you know how many millions of dollars it will cost to have this campfire on the moon? Some people think this is money well spent. I just think of all the starving people that could be fed. Elon Musk is launching a new currency system. It's set to be 15 times bigger than Tesla, SpaceX, and XAI combined. It's about to be launched in 43 states later this month. I'm not sure about that. Knowing Elon, it's going to be digital, and knowing the connection Elon has with the government, this could be a little scary. Let me see. They're building all these AI data centers that could do massive computing that would be capable of running a gigantic worldwide currency system, much like the one in China, where if they don't like you, they could cut off your access to your own money. Now that's a heck of a coincidence. This planter guy is really big in the news lately. I guess he was running for senator, and a woman from his past is accusing him of sexual misconduct. It just seems like another political scandal to me. I don't know why he's taking up so much print in the news. There must be something special about the guy. I don't know. I'm really not interested, so I'm not reading up on it too much. But I got a feeling something's going to come out about this guy. He seems to be real important to the press. The governor of Texas, Greg Abbott, and the governor of Florida, Ron DeSantis, have declared the Council on American Islamic Relations and the Muslim Brotherhood and cartels as terrorist organizations. Both governors are proving that you do not have to wait for Washington. The governor can do things to protect the citizens. Good for them. I guess that's why so many people are moving to Florida and Texas. Okay, that's the news. Love you guys. Don't forget, push that little button right there. I would like that. Have a great day.